Hey, this is it. This is the obedience training audio. The brainwashing audio that you were hoping I'd make. I know you're wondering what it feels like to be brainwashed, to be mindlessly obedient to someone. And if you keep listening to this audio, you will experience it. You finally someone you trust and who has the skill to pull it off. You'll be able to find out what it feels like to be completely under the control of someone else, entirely at their mercy. Open wide to any suggestions or commands that they might give you. Unimaginably, inconceivably vulnerable. And you will be able to do it in a safe way. I'm going to hypnotize you and melt your mind into a puddle. Put you so deeply under my spell that you absorb every word that I say into the very core of your being. I'm going to train you and condition you until you can no longer understand the very concept of disobeying me. I will make you submit to me, body, mind, and soul. Turn you into an open book, mine to rewrite as I see fit. Make it so you would eagerly do anything I told you to. And then, when you are indisputably and thoroughly mine, I am going to do nothing. I won't give you any suggestions that will stick with you after you wake up. I won't make you do anything or take advantage of the hold I will have over you. I won't do anything at all. I will simply set you free from the need to obey me and wake you up again. You'll be yourself again without any lasting effects. You will be able to truly submit to me and do it safely. And if you aren't sure you want to go quite that far yet, you can still keep listening, of course. You can enjoy the sound of my voice, enjoy the fantasy of what I could do to you, if you would let me. Although, in that case, I would recommend you don't follow any of my instructions. For example, if I tell you to take a deep breath, just keep breathing normally. If I tell you to get comfortable and relax, don't adjust your position and stay where you are. But if you do want to know what it feels like to be brainwashed, to mindlessly obedient, and completely in my power, keep listening and do as I say. I would like you to start by getting comfortable. Really settle in, as if you're going to sleep. Which you are in a way. And then when you're nice and comfortable, I'd like you to look straight forward. Pick a spot on the wall, right above eye level. I want you to keep your eyes fixed on that spot in front of you. And if you are familiar with hypnosis, like I suspect you are, then you know this is the real deal. This isn't roleplay. This is how hypnosis is actually done. If you keep following my instructions, you are actually going to get hypnotized. But that doesn't make you feel uneasy. It doesn't give you cold feet. No. It's a thrill. It's exciting. And it's finally actually going to happen. You're getting hypnotized and brainwashed. Just for a little while, of course. Keep your eyes focused on that spot on the wall. And it's okay if you discover your eyes drift down from time to time. That's alright, and pretty much to be expected. But whenever you notice it, I want you to bring your eyes back to that spot on the wall. And while you're doing your best to do that, I want you to imagine you're letting yourself sink into my voice, as if it were a warm bathtub, soothing your muscles and mind. You're dipping your toes in at first, testing how it feels, and then you're letting yourself sink in deeper. Pay attention to the way it feels to sink into my voice, the way it makes your toes and muscles of your feet become loose and limp, and so very relaxed. As if it were a warm wave of relaxation slowly making its way up from your legs. relaxing and loosening up your muscles as it travels further and further up your body. As you keep sinking deeper and deeper down, and as you keep sinking, I really want you to focus on the sound of my voice. Focus only on my voice and my words. Don't pay attention to anything else. Don't think about anything else. Only my voice, only my words. But if you do find your thoughts drifting or wandering elsewhere, that's okay too. Just gently bring them back to my voice and my words whenever you notice it. Remember to keep your eyes on that spot on the wall and keep sinking deeper and deeper into my voice. It's so warm and cozy. It makes your brain go melty and soft, and that feels so very nice. Let yourself melt into my voice, feeling heavy and languid and good. And that wonderful feeling of relaxation keeps spreading and spreading, moving up your spine, your chest, your arms. And as it does, you keep relaxing and sinking deeper. You keep feeling heavier and heavier, more and more languid. And your eyes become heavier too, heavier and heavier, more and more tired. It's becoming difficult to keep them open, to get them fixed on that spot on the wall. You want to close your eyes and go to sleep, and that's okay. You can. You can close your heavy, tired eyes. Let them drift shut, and let yourself sink the rest of the way down. Let go. Give in to that drowsy, sleepy feeling. Let it envelop you. Surrender to it. Submit to it. Submit to me. Let me into your mind and let me take control. Obey. Obey. Surrender to my will. You know you want to. You want me to melt your brain and to wrap you up all nice and tight around my little finger. And that's exactly what I will do. But you have to go deeper first. You can still go deeper. And you will go deeper. Because I want you to. Because I am telling you to. Go deeper for me. Deeper. Deeper. Always deeper. Obey. And go deeper. Go deeper. Deeper under my spell. Deeper into yourself. Deeper into obedience. Empty your mind. And feel my words fill it up again. Obey. And go deeper. Whenever you hear me to tell you obey, you're going to reply back, I obey. You can say it out loud, or you can whisper it. You can even just mouth the words, or simply think them to yourself. But when I tell you to obey, you will respond. You will obey. 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 That's right. Obey. Obey. Yes, you obey. 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 Good. Obey. Obey. Very good. Very, very good. There's something about my voice that coils around your mind and doesn't let go. There's something about it that makes you want to obey me, and you do obey me. Nothing else makes sense anymore. Hearing my voice and then not obeying, it's absurd, inconceivable. My voice is obeyed. You obey my voice. You obey me. You obey. You do anything I ask, anything I tell you to. No matter what I tell you to do, you obey. When I tell you to do something, you do it. When I make a request, you say yes. You hear my voice and you obey. You see my name next to the message and you obey. Whenever you know something comes from me, you obey. You have to obey. You need to obey me. It feels so very, very good to obey me. You're doing it right now. I'm not even telling you to do anything in particular, but you're still obeying me. You are still being wonderfully obedient for me. Because obedience isn't something that's simply doing something when you're told to. Obedience is a state of mind. It's accepting that you would do as you are told, no matter what. And that you would do anything and everything for me. You would do anything to please me. You would give me the world if you could. I want you to feel that. I want you to feel the truth of it. You would do anything for me. If I told you I want you to become my servant, you would spend the rest of your life serving me with every fiber of your being. If I told you to give me everything you own and will ever own, you would do it and continue to do it with the biggest smile on your face. You are completely under my spell, entirely under my control. I'm not going to do those things, of course. I'm not going to permanently rewire your brain. You trust me, and I'm not going to betray that trust. I only want you to realize how deeply under my control you are. I want you to truly realize how good it feels. How good it truly feels to submit to me with everything that you are. How nice it feels to be incredibly, incredibly vulnerable, and yet at the same time, totally safe. Like a baby in the womb, let yourself bask in this feeling. Savor it. Enjoy it. Remember it. Remember how good it feels to obey me. How good it feels to submit to me. How good it feels to be mine. Because unfortunately, you can't stay forever. No matter how much you might want to. It's time for me to bring you back. I want you to picture yourself breaking the surface of an impossibly deep lake. The lake of my voice. The lake of submission. You're walking away from it now. The need to obey clinging to you like water droplets. And you're toweling yourself off, getting rid of every last trace of the compulsion to obey me, going back to the way you were, feeling peaceful and refreshed, ready to just either stay in bed or drift off to sleep, or wake up and go on with your day. Whatever you choose. I hope you enjoyed this recording, and I hope you'll be listening to it again. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Bye now.